Hello guys, this is Anish here with another tutorial on Cinema 4D, and this is on walking simulations and all these on character simulations and stuff like that. So all you have to do is tick the box and press play, and he runs like that. I don't have much time for this tutorial. I have a lot to cover in 15 minutes, so he runs forever. And yeah, and you have a walk simulation. Make sure they're not ticked at the same time or your rig gets messed up. And yeah, and I figured this all out on my own. Actually, I watched a tutorial, but he mentioned something about using user data also. And yes, I'm using user data, and he didn't really show you how to use it, but I figured it out on my own, which is cool. And yeah, so, and make sure Cmotion is outside your null, otherwise it'll glitch out when you put it on a path. So let me make a path and just demonstrate what you can do with it. So I want him to run in this direction like that. Go into the simulation you want, tick the box, drag the spline. Oh, I forgot to show you. You need to make it a path under objects and make it 100 centimeters. No, just I'm putting it at default. Put in the spline, press play, and he should run along that line now. But if you want him to run faster, just increase that. If you want him to take more steps while running, just decrease that, the frames and stuff like that. Okay, so now let's get to the tutorial. Yeah, so let's get to the tutorial. Let's off that, and let's move this to a layer, to the layer, and delete that. Okay, content browser, download this thing. It's a perfectly rigged, perfect Minecraft body rig control thing, and it has all the correct names for them. And as you can see, the rotation is perfect, like it's zeroed out. You need that, and this is perfectly in a box, and this also can't really explain it, but yeah, everything's perfect. And you need a perfect rig for this, so I suggest zeroing everything out like that and stuff like that. And now we need to put it in. Then you need to bind it by yourself. Watch my tutorial. And so this is the null I made a. Sorry, Steve. Okay, this is the null I'm going to use. Put all the user data in. So click on user data, click on your null, make sure you have that selected, and add a user data and name this left leg P, because we're rotating it on the P axis for our simulation. And if you're getting confused, please comment and I will reply and tell you what's going wrong. Make it a float slider, make it a degrees, and -360 the limit. And then make another one, copy and paste it, and name this one right leg. Oh, actually left leg 2P, because this is the knees. We need to rotate the knees also. And another one, paste, and name this one right leg P, and paste another one, right leg 2P, and add another one. And these will be the arms. I'm not going to do the arms, but you probably will figure it out on your own after I make this tutorial. And I'm just going to go make the body, and actually the origin, which is going to move the body up and down. Make it a float slider and make it a meters, and put this at 100 and put it -100 also, just in case. And now we have all our user data here. Do we have everything? Make sure you have everything, the arms and the legs. Just copy and paste that in, and you should have 8, 9, 10 altogether, including the body, which is this one over here, or this one also. And you can make it as realistic as you like. You can make more than just one simulation. So now let's add a Espresso. So Cinema 4D tags, Espresso, just right click here and you can see it. Drag in your Steve with all the user data. Go to user data and click here. User data. User data. User data. Oh my god. Yeah, it took a very long time to make this simulation, and to figure it out I had to watch so many tutorials on how to work Espresso and how to work user data and stuff like that. So now drag in your bones and link them to the appropriate name. So now go click on the blue thing, go to coordinates, rotation, and let me see which rotation it is. Sometimes it just confuses me sometimes. So green, which is the P. So get the P rotation of this one. Rotation P axis and drag it onto the correct place. Left leg, and yeah, so that's it. And now drag in your second one. If you're getting confused, watch my tutorials, and you should be expert with Cinema 4D after that. So rotation H, I think, because there's like a small glitch, something. Oops. Okay. Yeah, H. Rotation H. Drag it to the second one because I named it leg left 2, which is the knee, and you just drag the knee onto the knee. Hope you got that. Now drag the other leg. Coordinates, rotation P. Put it in the correct place. Right leg. Oh, did I drag the right one? Hope I did. Okay. Rotation P. Oops. Yeah. Okay, that's correct. Come on. Okay, and now grab your origin, which is the first bone you made, and get the position on the x-axis. For some reason it's the x and not the y-axis, which moves it up and down. So move it on the x-axis. See, and that's the x-axis. Okay, so now go into Espresso. Oh, not Espresso. Steve, and just check if everything works. So everything should work now, and this is basically what I used. Like, it's like the camera movement tutorial. It's sort of like that. The same concept. And okay, so now we need to get Cmotion finally, and click on the box, make it a tick. Click on Cmotion, drag your Steve, your null in there, click on it, go to click on actions, and let's move the left leg first. So click on add, click on left leg and then add. Click on the left leg, right click here, show in separate window, and put that 360 degrees, and then click and drag here, put it at 0. And if you're having problems with the arms, just comment and I will make a tutorial on that also, since you're not getting the hang of it. But you should be able to. Okay, put this at 0.25. Oh, by the way, hold control to make another dot. Just hold control and click to make another dot. So now when you hit play, it should follow like that dot and stuff. Can't really explain it. Put it at the quarter point, and I'm just going to show you how it basically works. I'm going to make a run simulation. So this should be at 0.2 on the y-axis. The higher you go, the more it goes up. And now we want it to go backwards, so put it at that. And we want it to go the same amount. I'm not going to go into really high detail and make it we want it to be exact because, you know, it's Minecraft and everything's exact. So I'm going to put it at 0.75, which is 3/4 of it. And I hope that looks good. Yeah, that's about right. And now let's get the next one. So click on Steve, get left leg 2P and add it to Steve. Click on it, go make it 360 degrees, showing separate window, drag, move that to 0, hold control, click here, oh, wrong direction, we want it to be like that, and put it at the quarter point, and let's put it at 2, maybe 3, maybe 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 is okay. Make another one at the half point, and then let's put this at like 1, and then put another one at the 7.5 point, and put this one at 0.5. Oh, that's a horrible look, but put this at 0.75. It looks like it's pushing off, but it's okay, I guess. Good for now. The leg should go higher up. You can do that. And now let's see, what did I want to tell you? Oh yeah, as you can see, it's curving around like this, and it adds a really good effect and everything. So that's why Cmotion is a better way of making simulations than with copying and pasting. It's like adds a rough edge or whatever. So if you select all, you can make it a spline, so you can actually be a bit more precise using splines. Like you can turn this around like that and like that, and you can make it linear, which is like a just straight on, no stopping, no curvy looking things. So that's that. Make it cubic, which is default. And now let's just make the same thing on the other side, except by making it like a opposite. Add the right leg, click on it, make it 360, show in separate window, click and drag, put it at 0, and do the same thing. Control, and this one's opposite, so we move it down. Make it halfway point. We want it to be precise. 5 and 2. And now I'm going to put in the next one, the knees. Add that one to the Steve. And go. Click on that. Make it 360 degrees. Okay. Now click and drag this. You can even use goals and poles, whatever you want. Also, I'm not going to go into that. So now I'll just do the same thing. Oh no, it's rotating in the wrong direction, which means I put it on the p-axis, but you probably can figure out what's going. Yeah, just put this on the p-axis. It won't take a long time. Rotation h-axis, not p-axis. Okay, now it should be right. Yeah, that's not right. Cmotion. Yeah, okay, so I did a mistake there, but you probably can figure out. If you're having problems, I'll make a part 2 of this tutorial. And yeah, so you should look at yourself walking, and you can make that simulation, unless you're like deformed or something. Not to be, okay, that's a joke. And then yeah, so make your simulations and have fun with it. Cmotion is an awesome thing. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for more animations. I'm getting better at Cinema 4D, and I will soon make animations better than Captain Sparkles. I hope, at least. So thanks for watching, and